Hello and welcome to Mythical Meeples. Today I'll be unboxing Fangs of the Blood Queen for Soulblight Gravelords in Warhammer Age of Sigmar. This is the latest box in the Dawnbringers series, which has featured a host of new character models with various troop units included. So within this box you can see we get 14 miniatures. So we get the new Sekhar, Fang of Nulahmia. You get 10 Direwolves and 3 Fellbats. So the Direwolves and Fellbats were available separately beforehand, but this was the first release of Sekhar. Without further ado, let's have a look inside the box. So then you get one instruction booklet, you get Direwolf sprue, Fellbat sprue, and you get Sekhar. You also get 3 40mm bases, and then a bunch of oval bases, like this, for your Direwolves and the lady. Actually no, the lady comes on her own base by the looks of it, which sits on one top of these. So let's have a look at the instructions first. So again, you can see here you get your 40mm base and you get your 60mm oval. You can see the different sprues again, which I've just shown you very briefly. So you start off with Sekhar in the instructions. So you can see you've got to build up her torso here and here, followed by her legs. Then you're building up the head and the arms, and once that's done you've sort of got your body, and then you assemble the base. So you've got the snake part, which comes in 3 pieces, the actual dioramic part of the base, which is the 4th, and then the base itself, and then you attach her to the base. So let's have a look at that on the sprue, which you can see here. So already you can make out the details. You can see all of the scales on the snake part of her, or the snake part. Look at all of those crisp folds in the cloth. You can see where the snake's meant to go on the base here. And then the back side is mostly sort of the inside of the model, so you've got a lot far fewer details here. If we look for mould lines, they are very hard to spot, and the only places you're really going to see them in places like the spear, but they should be quite easy to remove. But even then, whatever is there is really faint and hard to pick out. Which is good, because it means there's going to be very little cleanup time on this model. So next up, we're going to look at the Fellbats. So you can see the first of the Fellbats here. It's got a very simple assembly. You've got the body, which comes in 2 parts. You've got 2 pieces which make up the neck and the head. Then you've got the second and third bat, which look a bit more complicated to build. So you can see here you've got to build up the base of this one, which comes in 2 pieces, then the wings and the body, and then you've got a choice of heads once more. And for the last one, again, you've just got a head, the body and the base as so. So they're very simple to build and should be relatively quick to put together. So let's have a look at the sprue for those now, which you can see here. Again, you've got these sort of very flat pieces for the wings. And yeah, again, there's not much detail on the actual pieces of the wings, but you can see all the sort of ribbing parts of it, which I'm sure there's a name for. You can make out all the fur from the bats. Got the little claws. Details on the base here, so you've got this sort of tree stump, and what looks like a gravestone. A craggy rock here, and let's have a look for mould lines now. So the best place to probably see them is in this bit, and they're really, really hard to make out. Again, with how this kit is designed, I think you're very unlikely to see all that many mould lines on this miniature, so building these should be really, really quick and easy in terms of both cleanup and assembly. Yeah, if you look at the bottom of the bit here, you can see there's no real mould line there to remove. So finally, let's look at the Direwolves. So you can see here, these are a bit more complicated already than the bats. So you've got the body made up of 2 parts, you've got 3 different legs, head, and then this sort of stump for the first one. And then you've got a similar sort of idea for the next ones as well. So you've got the body, you can do the legs, the head, you've got this little rock. Again, so on, heads, legs, body, legs, head. And it's a very similar process looking at this for all of the other ones as well. We'll just briefly look through them to see if there's any discrepancies. They're all roughly the same. A few of them you've got to attach one of the legs together, but overall roughly the same. You can see them again down the bottom here. It's finished. So let's have a look at the sprue now, which you can see here. So let's have a look at it sort of half by half. You can make out all of the fur, all of the sort of bones and muscles sticking out. So like here you can see the rib cage. You've got all the sort of broken jaws in their mouth. So each wolf has its own unique appearance, which is really nice, really adds to the character of the unit. Especially if you've got a lot of them, you want your wolves to look different. And then the other side, again, as with the other 2 units in this box, the insides are very much, or the other side is very much the inside of the model. So you don't get a lot of detail because you can see it here. So let's have a look for mould lines. It's probably going to see it on the leg. If I can get... So you can see them on the leg. It's hard to get a good angle. And just about make it sort of shining off the side there. But again, as with the other 2 kits, you shouldn't have too many mould lines to remove because of how they've been designed. Yeah, you can see them on the back of the leg here. They're very well designed units and look like they've got quick assembly and should be quick to clean up as well. So that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video, hope you found it helpful. If you want to pick up your own Games Workshop products, then head over to Element Games using the link in the description below. If you're in the EU or UK, you get generally around 15% discount off of all your Games Workshop products, and I get a 5% kickback for every purchase you make through that link. So it drops a cookie in your browser, letting them know you've come from me. If you did like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This helps me grow the channel, be seen by more people, and it's always good to hear your feedback as well. And if you want to support me in other ways, you can head over to mythicalmeeples.com or head over to my Patreon. There's links for both of those in the description as well. And once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.